Geralt isn't immediately shooting away, which means he must have something to share. How are you finding that Manderville weaponry of yours? Seeing as mine was the hand at the forge, the answer you're looking for is bloody marvelous. Still, it can always be better, and it sounds like Godbert's ready to build on the bare bones of what we've produced so far. I shall call upon his lordship. Carrion, so glad of you to come. I've had my nose buried in that mystifying manual for what feels an age or more, but my decoding efforts have at last borne delicious fruits. It would seem that to further enhance the ethereal conductivity of your weaponry, you must supply yet another variety of meteorite. What does one produce sparks for smashing one rock against another? A rare chondrite in this case. The true key to the process, however, is something rather more intangible. Well, don't leave us hanging, you overdramatic peacock. Tell us already. My answers tome as well as it is as much a journal as it is instructional guide, and Godbrand details a history of failure to elevate his creations. As he was an accomplished warrior as well, he thus removed himself to the furthest reaches of the wilds, where he sought to vent his frustrations upon the most fearsome fiends that crossed his path. Post-battle clarity filled his spirit, and miracle miracles, his very next attempt at augmentation was a resounding success. So you see, the missing ingredient in Godbert's recipe for refinement was the sublime tranquility achieved in the wake of invigorating victory. I myself received the blessing of battle, pass, enlightenment on my travels with Kyrian, following a mildly strenuous encounter with one Dr. Lugay. However, I contend, Master Geralt, that your martial meditation is yet woefully inadequate. You think me smashing skulls instead of ingots somehow improved me fortune instincts? I guarantee it, in fact. Until you triumph over this trial, I suspect the next rung of Manderville mastery will forever remain beyond your reach. Not that I expect you to charge blindly into fisticuffs. Nay, sir, I have prepared for you the perfect opponent. If you be so kind as to join Master Geralt at Windweft, I shall be with you momentarily. The hammering continues. Well, here I am, so where's my me perfect opponent? Here we begin, I see. Capital, follow me and we can get this clarifying combat underway. A flimsy little mammoth? No, I ain't a warrior, but feast your eyes on these quartered arms. That's for a tavern brawl, that's the smart one to be on me on the smitty. As it should be, which is why I've set this fellow's battle parameters to the maximum level. Right then, let's do this. Tricky little bastard. I know what this calls for. A generous application of Manderville mandated lubrication. What did you just slather me with? Only the finest Salamanderville, my good man. Feel it sink into your muscles and augment your natural powers. 'Tis the oil of champions. You know, I do feel oddly powerful. So, beaten by accident. Ah, take that, Tin Man. What a wretch. I've never wanted to forge Summit so badly as this, that battle enlightenment you was on about. The very same. In our heightened state of awareness, our enhancements are sure to be flawless. What? Okay. I think more concussion is the word needed here, but okay. Then let's get to work. As before, your job is to bargain for meteorite chunks from Jabrona. Rowena knows to supply her with the chondrite we need. I'll head back and warm up the furnace. Even at its weakest, watching my mammoth do battle is always a treat. Yes, I actually had his axial gentleman set to his lowest parameters, and while the Salamanderville does simulate circulation, it has no other special effects. The most stunning opponent you see is the prison of the mind. Even should the battle itself be a charade, the positive momentum one gains from prevailing is was perceived to have been a mighty struggle is no less real. Now, if you would kindly see to procuring the chondrite, I must attend to my part of the preparations. Okay. So I gotta be on my bard. Do I have another bard weapon on me? That would be a good question. Furnace is roaring and ready. Let's have them new space rocks then. Right, send for his lordship and we can break out the hammer and tongs. Success! Our collaborative masterpiece taken to new heights. The amazing Manderville harp bow. Has the harp still attached to it. Not happy. What did I tell you? 'Tis the undeniable results of your martial awakening. I still have me doubts on that front, but aye, 'tis a thing of beauty nonetheless. On the topic of masterpieces, Kyrian, should you desire to refine any further Manderville armaments in your possession, then pray call upon my artisanal protege here. He too has found enlightenment in the crucible of battle, and stands ready with a clear mind and steady hand. Aye, well, I'll be around as usual, so to make sure it all meets me demand and standards. Are you pleased with your weaponry's new appearance, by the by? Or were you mayhap more enamored with its previous incarnation? Oh, I do understand the attraction of simple elegance. Which is why we've begun offering a line of Manderville weapon replicas. I'm opening a storefront here on a trial basis. Please do bless us with your patronage if you feel so inclined. And I thought Rowena was a glutton for commerce. Our work is aesthetically pleasing as it is practical. It would be foolish to leave such an obvious business venture untapped. Margin talk aside, how much longer until we properly perfect your answers creation? I get this feeling we've scarce scratched the surface. Excellent question, a difficult one to answer. In breaking the cipher, I've come to realize that the manual is but the first part of an incomplete set. And you can't be serious. Where's the bloody rest of it then? Presently unknown. Finding the continuation of Godbrand's guide shall consume my waking hours. Then occupying a table at the Mahane will consume mine. You're lucky they've got an impressive selection of spirits. Once again, I do apologize for the interminable delays. Fare thee well, my friends. I shall depart on my quest without further ado. Okay. I like the color of it. At least as far as bow harps have gone, that's probably one of the better ones.